guys, I'm Olivee May with ESPN Esports, and today I'm joined by Mark Deppe, the Director of Esports at UC Irvine. How are you today?
I'm doing great. Thanks for having me, Olivee.
Now, UC Irvine is one of the first schools to heavily invest in an esports program, a varsity esports program at that. What was the process like convincing UC Irvine to devote so much resources into this program?
You know, I was really shocked at how forward-thinking most of the leadership at UCI was. We brought a bunch of students to some of our campus leaders and showed them how big esports and the competitive gaming community had become. Our faculty have been teaching and researching games for many years, and when we saw other schools were building esports programs, we thought we were uniquely qualified to dive in. And so we went down the road of exploring opportunities and finding resources, and every time we had to get someone to say yes, we were able to get that approval. So it's been a fun journey, and UCI should get a lot of credit for being really forward-thinking.
And having one of the most popular and I believe one of the only varsity esports program on the West Coast, what kind of benefits do the students and the players involved reap from this program?
So first of all, our program is much more than just competition. So we have 5 main focuses with our program. We obviously compete, so that's the scholarship program, the coaching staff, all the resources we provide our players. We also do a lot of academics and research, so we fund and we participate in student and faculty research. We also host an annual conference to bring academics together to discuss the topics. We also support our community, so we work with our clubs and we kind of tackle some of the social issues regarding like access and equity in esports and games. We create content, so we're creating entertainment. And our 5th thing is we're trying to get our students jobs in the field of games and esports. So being one of our competitors or anyone affiliated with our program, you get to touch and feel all those different aspects.
It sounds like you're very open with the students involved just outside of the players as well. And with that, besides your Overwatch team that we're kind of here to talk about today, you also have a League of Legends team and multiple other esports teams. Is that correct?
Yeah, so we started last year with our League of Legends team. They are very successful, off to a great start this season. And then we just have so many talented students at UCI that our club teams are also competing for national titles on a very regular basis.
With those teams and with the students in mind, what kind of areas of growth is the program currently looking at?
There's a lot of ways we can grow. Really focus on content creation this year. I think creating material and showing off your program and creating value for everyone affiliated with is really important. Finding more resources for our players. It's really hard to schedule around classes right now, and so trying to tackle some of those challenges that come with being a new program and a new idea in like a very traditional institutional environment. So those are some of the things that we're really working on.
So last year I saw UC Irvine actually had an all-girls summer camp. Can you tell me a little bit about how that started out?
At UCI and most public universities, we're really focused on inclusive excellence, so allowing people the opportunities to do whatever they want to do. And so for us, we see the snapshot of esports right now. It's a very male-dominated space. And so we want to start building a pipeline of young talent to start injecting themselves into college programs. And so we ran a girls' summer camp last year. We had 20 great campers for a week come to UCI. They learned various aspects of the industry, from streaming to professional play to game design. And so we're going to continue that into the future. And we're hoping to inspire many young girls out there and let them know that, 1, there's a lot of women doing great things in esports already, and 2, that you're welcome and you're wanted, and we want to create a space for you.
I wish I had that when I was younger. Get to punch some of the boys, put them in their place.
Absolutely,
We're good.
Absolutely.
And for any student, perhaps high school, looking at trying to get into one of these varsity programs, either maybe trying to go into the content creation side that you were talking about or the competitive, what kind of advice would you have for them?
That's easy. I would say start doing it now. So start learning your craft right now. I think esports is very much growing, and there's going to be a ton of opportunities, but everybody that's going to get a job in esports will have been doing it for a while. So I think that's a really important thing, is just to get going.
Well, Mark, thank you so much for joining me today. That's all that we have for now. Thanks for watching. I'm Olivee May with ESPN Esports.